All right, guys, we're gonna work on hitting through the ball more than just coming over it. So this ball machine is gonna feed a few balls to me. The idea is we're not gonna work on hitting over the ball. I think that's obviously really, really important, coming over the ball, lots of spin, keeping the ball in play. But the idea is you can't get a ball through somebody if you can't drive it. So we want to work on driving through the ball like that. So I'm going to give you two different perspectives this way and then behind me, so that helps out a little bit. This really helped my game because the whole point of mine is I was grinding too much, meaning I was just getting the ball in with a lot of spin, but I couldn't hurt the opponent. So that limited my ability to dictate points, okay? Del Potro is a great example of how to dictate points with your forehand. All right, so the idea then is we're gonna work on hitting balls. Now we gotta make sure that, notice this ball is pretty high over the net, or bounced pretty high. So then we're gonna be able to hit the ball over the net with a little bit more of a driving force. I wanna make it clear that if the ball was here, I wouldn't be able to hit the ball with as much, I couldn't drive through the ball as much because I'd be hitting up too much and the ball would fly on me. So this is allowing me a higher ball to hit through the ball a little bit more, put some more pop on it. So the idea then is I'm always going to line up my fist with that racket, with the ball. All right, so always start practicing level with the ball, level right there. Okay, so that looks pretty level with the fist. And then if I relax my grip, notice when I start my swing, my racket head will be slightly under my handle. So that's important. That gives me a little bit of spin, but not where I'm dropping under it here. So if I'm coming under it here and lifting up, you know, that's a lot of spin. I'm leaving the strike zone of the ball, the plane of the ball, too early. So I want to be with the plane of the ball a lot more. So after you track the ball with your fist, the idea is you're going to come through with a loose grip. So I'm going to track it, loose grip, all the way through. Notice I kept with the plane of the ball the whole way through. I didn't leave it. Topspin is more leaving the plane of the ball. Notice I leave the plane of the ball too early. Okay, so track with the fist, right? And then hit through, and then you're able to drive the ball a little bit more. So I'm going to show you a couple different angles where it's on the back, through my, behind me too, so you can see how that ball is traveling different than topspin, okay? So hopefully that's a good start to driving the ball a little bit more than hitting with topspin, okay? All right, guys, here's a different look at driving through the ball. I'm going to hit topspin first, okay? So topspin, coming over it, lifting up. Notice the ball dipped pretty well, but now I'm going to drive through it. You can see that the ball is going to go a little bit further. See how that ball hit the backdrop a lot faster, okay? So watch a few more, and you'll see that my fist lines up, and I'm driving through the ball. It's a lot more penetrating shot every time. So fist lines up with the ball, and then I push through, and the ball travels really far. So hopefully you're getting an idea of what that looks like with my fist. So I aim it with my fist, hit through, travels pretty far instead of coming over the ball, which isn't as, it's more consistent for sure, but the ball just doesn't travel very, see how soft that is, doesn't travel as far as penetrating. So hopefully that helps, and give it a good hit and enjoy yourself.